Namaste, everybody, and welcome to a flow yoga class. I am Aphinya. I woke up a little late today, so I feel like, I'm not getting to prepare myself to do yoga, which is not to do, to teach and to do, of course. But this is good. I just like jump right in, just like you, and then just do it. I just want to share a little information that not the information, the wisdom that I kind of gather actually from last year, because I watched a little short video from the Cindy McCain, and the part that she shared that I think is interesting is about how she became addicted to drug or opioid because of, she said that in the past when she goes to a doctor, they just give you like 100 pills of the painkillers, and you didn't care to questioning it, you just take it, and you just go downhill from there. Pain, the sensation of the pains are so, actually, it just not, there's no wall to it. It can go so broad. And I told you many times now from my personal experience, I feel like the desire of getting rid of it is actually will take us to a darker place, and we probably will go downhill from there. But if we start to give the pain space and be with it, allow ourselves as whole to be truly whole, that the good of us we embrace, the bad of us we also embrace, and we not pick and choose, like the good kids and the bad kids, but we love and respect them all and let them have chances to kind of move through it, to be who they are and show us exactly what it is. Then we will deal with the pain in life physically, mentally, in a much healthier, holistic place. Also, like this week, I felt something that, let's say, I feel dizzy, I feel like I want to puke, I had low energy, and the way that I took care of that, you will be laughing at it if you don't know about it. So I decided to do enema. Enema is just, I think it's a colon cleansing, and interestingly enough, how our colon also hold a lot of toxics, but when you clean it, your whole body is also feel kind of relaxed and I actually okay now. So the reason I bring this story up is that when you embrace the challenge, the pain, the uncomfortable, and you really look it from a big picture, you may also realize that where the pain is, maybe it's not where you should choose to solve the problem, right? The pain that is happening now, it may be the root of it, or the origin of it may be, let's say, what happened to you when you were younger. What happened to you 10 years from now? Or when I have a headache or tightness, maybe what happened to me on the colon area. So things like this is such a eye-opening and reminder that why getting rid of the pain as soon as we can, it actually may not even solve the problem at all. It just kind of brush it out from our side for now, but they will come back, and if we are not really welcoming them and we just want to get rid of it, then we'll be very hard and hate what that is. I feel like at the end of it, we actually will end up hurting ourselves more in the long run than actually healing. And why all of this has to do with yoga, I feel like it has a lot of things to do with yoga, because this is the practice is allowing you to kind of step back and observe, allow you to have the space to be bigger and be broader and be more focused in your overall health. Allow you to have a bigger heart, allow you to stop and feel, allow you to have that moment of present and be skillful of dealing with things from a conscious mind, not just a reaction mind. Having said that, why don't we close our eyes, please? Deep breath. In and out through your nose. May you allow your breath to move you. So you should feel the expansion of your body, the rise in your chest, the rise in your, you feel like your shoulder kind of rise up softly. You expand evenly all sizes. Front, back, side to side. And exhale, you let go, you soften everything kind of, your shoulder, your chest, it just fall back down. You deflate. And I would love you to remember that when you do yoga, your body should also supple like this. We should move even though it may feel like it's little, but it is, have to. So we are not becoming rigid in the practice. We are not freeze, we are not just strike a pose, but we let the breath and the body move together. And that's how we allow things to flow through us. Our life story, our challenge. And that observation personality allows us to give the challenge a chance to have it times to go through us. And of course, within that, we do whatever we can to keep ourselves healthy. Right? We eat well, we drink lots of liquids. We go hang out with like-minded people, read good books, be in the nature, laugh a lot. And remind ourselves that we have all of these tools to keep us at the happy and healthy size. And we have to be persistent and be regular with them. Because if not, we will go to the unhealthy size slowly, gradually. And we'll be tougher to dig ourselves out from that and move back to the healthy. However, the fight is worth everything. It's worth to feel the health in the skin, in our heart. It's worth to feel the love and softness and compassion in this physical body. Because we can then go back out and enjoy everything that we want to enjoy in the world, right? And with that in mind, we join our hands together. The thumb go to the third eye. And may we chant Om 3 times together, please. Inhale deeply. Exhale fully. Another deep inhale, please. You bow your head toward your heart. Release your hands, lift your chin, open your eyes. I'm going to warming up seated today. If you want to join me, feel free to do that. Or if you want to go elsewhere and warming up, also enjoy. So I already do some stretching. If you don't know where to start, you start from the top down. Like you work your neck, joints and the muscles around them. You circle, you look side to side, like you can look like left, and you just do half circle. You can reach your arms up and stretch, and also do tilted side to side a little bit. You can check your wrist, circle your shoulder, circle your spine. Keep breathing nice and deep. What do you want to warm up to? Go. Can you hand me some more hot water? Yeah. So keep moving, everybody. I'm gonna move the blankets away. I love to open my leg at some point. So you go like that. You go neck, shoulder, wrist, arms, trunk. You can go back up again, or you can just mix and match. What I want you to learn is just to really feel yourself, feel your body. That calling inside of you, it will tell you what it needed. And when you go down further, to the leg, you can check them, point and flex your feet. You can circle. You can work on your spine, circle your spine forward and back. Then you get into your abdominal muscles as well. I need to move away from the screen. So I'm not just. It's yummy. Can go into Upavista Konasana. If you can, and add that as a warm up, you do that. My body carries so much tension right on my neck, the sides of my neck right there. So you will, if you have time to watch me at all, I love to just, get my body forward and hang That hanging is stretch the back of the neck, upper back, and it's really feel good for my body. Don't forget to stretch, side to side, do some gentle twist. I have to say thank you to the yoga practice oftenly because Taya, she's like, we went to walk in the park together. On the way into the park, she just walked. On the way out, she's like, "Mommy, horsey, please." I was like, "You're not fair." So I have to carry her on my back with my arms, kind of tied it like that as a chair for her. I'm like, oh man, thanks to the yoga for this. So have you had that moment in life like, oh, thank you that I keep stretching? If not, it's not possible at all to do those things with Taya. So I stretch. Even I stretch and do yoga regularly, I still feel like my body is changing. Let's go from here to hands and knees, please. You put the blanket underneath your knees if you need to. Go. You can even stretch here. While you put your arms alongside the air, you push the floor away from you. You just feel stretched along the sides of the body. Breathe. And you walk both of your hands to the right. Each exhale, push the floor away from you. And feel the stretch along the left sides of your body. One more breath. Other side, please. And one more breath here. And you walk your hands back center. We go inhale, cow pose. So round your back up. Arch at the end. And exhale back to child's pose. Round your back up and push back toward your heel. So please repeat this movement as slow, as fast as you need. You know that our wrists also involved in this stretching. And I really mean to get the flexion going on in our wrist slowly, gradually. Three more, please. Then you come back onto your hands and knees and let's do spinal circulation. You're going to that back muscle stretch and even your neck. Bring the mobility into those joints. Give me 3 more this size, please. And then you change direction. And we do 3 more. And you stop in the center, have your knees together. Drop your hips side to side. You come back center, now balance on your left hand, knee, and kick your right leg back. And you turn your body to the right side of your room and let's do right shoulder circulation 5 times. 3, 4, keep breathing. 5, and change direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you stay here and really elongate that right side body. You can hold the back of the head if it feels better, or keep it alongside the ears if it feels better, of course. Then stay where you are, push the floor away from you. So you're going to balance in your left knee, left arms up, and then stretch to the right. Repeat. 1 more breath. Then carefully get away from that stretch. Go left hand on the floor. Turn toward the front of the mat. Step your right leg forward. We straighten and bend the right leg quickly. How about we take the runner stretch first? So straighten your right leg. So with breath, really move your body kind of in and away from that front leg. Two more. And you move up and away from that. And you straighten and bend that legs a couple more times. And then when your right knee is bent, have the foot on the floor. Get your left knee off from the ground. Pivot to the left. Hug your chins in. Put your thighs apart. Your feet parallel toward one another. Okay. Elongate the spine. Same idea here. You get your chest kind of pumping with breath toward the floor. When you exhale, And go as slow as you can. For us who are down there, you dangling, you can hold your elbow because your leg can really hold you up very easily. If you're not, don't go there. And inhale, move up and away from the legs, knees bend, turn toward the right foot, step your left leg forward, feet hip distance apart, Uttanasana. Inhale, elongate the spine. Exhale, bow. Same thing here, you're just like pumping your chest up and down. Keep your leg nice and strong. Next, exhale, bend your knee really deep, and we go back to child's pose, please. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. So take the times with the dog. Stretch anything that it feels right, like I have to do it. Maybe your hamstring or calf muscles, or maybe your chest, or maybe your size body. Learn to use your upper body strength really well to move your chest back toward your feet, one exhale at a time. If you don't feel a lot of movement, you can bend your knees a lot. Then come down onto your knees. Now balance on your right hand, knee, left leg kick back. 5 circle on your left shoulder. 3, 4, 5. Change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and long left side body. Carefully exhale toward the floor. Oh no, sorry, sweetie. Balance on that right knee. Push the floor away. Stretch your right side first. Up. Go to the left as far as you can. Exhale. Last one. And then we go exhale toward the floor, facing forward. Step your left leg forward. Straight and bend your left leg. Then get your left leg straight, heels down, toes up. Elongate the spine, hamstring stretch here. Inhale, move up and away from your left leg. Drag your left foot in until you can ground the soles of the foot to the floor. Get your right knee off the ground and then you pivot to the right. Now we're going to go to the goddess pose. So heels turning in, toes are turning out, knees bend, climb up your thighs. Yeah, you can even do like a little twist here. And you get your body upright. Maybe shake your wrist, circle your shoulder. You can bring your arms in front and stretch your back. There. Arm can go up and stretch. And carefully, you push into your feet. You kind of stretch your legs slightly until you feel safe. Turn your feet parallel. Elongate the spine. And exhale, we go toward the floor. Hands come down onto the blocks or touch the floor. Turn toward the front of the mat. We step back this time into hands and knees with your knees together. And you drop your hips side to side. And come back center. Knees hip distance apart. Thread the needle. Right hand's under. One more breath. And then carefully unthread. Balance your left hands and knee. Turn your body to the right. Right arms overhead. Exhale, long right side body. Then we turn toward the floor. With the right leg, go forward into the right body, diagonal to the left. We go into lizard pose here with the option on your back leg. Inhale, move up and away from the floor. We stretch the hamstring again, but we are going to be on our feet. So is our pyramid pose. Both legs straight. Square the hips, spine nice and long. Right? Get the block as high as you need. At each exhale, we go toward that front leg. One more breath. Carefully bend both knees. Step your left leg forward. Cross behind your right leg though. So cross leg Uttanasana. Spine nice and long. Now this one we hit the lateral sides of the legs. If you want to turn your body side to side, please feel free to do that. And also if you want your hand to go elsewhere instead of the floor and you have no problem doing it safely, enjoy that. Couple more breaths. We go from here to downward facing dog, please. Carefully. Spread your fingers. Step your legs back. Inhale, plank pose, so go carefully toward your wrist. Exhale, downward facing dog. And repeat. So you flexion your wrist gradually. increase the range of motion, one breath at a time. Two more, please. And you come back down onto your knees, thread the needle, left hand's under. Breath. And you untwist carefully. Balance on your right side, hands and knee, left arms overhead. Carefully turn toward the floor, left leg move forward and to the left. Lizard pose, body diagonal to the right. Pyramid pose, please. Make your stand a little shorter. Left foot 12 o'clock, right foot maybe 1 o'clock. Square the hips by nice and long. Each exhale is your stretching. Inhale, lift your chest up and away from the floor. We cross the right leg behind the left leg. So step forward. Uttanasana. Cross leg. Carefully step back to downward facing dog, please. Once again, inhale, plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 more times. Now get yourself to plank. Remember, you can be on your knees if you're not ready yet. Then we lower down to Chaturanga Dandasana. So when you lower down, keep your shoulder blades onto your back. Bend your elbow. Back behind you. We extend the left hand out to the left. Turn your body open to the right. Other side, please. Carefully roll onto your belly. You keep your right leg straight. Bend your knee, hold the foot with the hands. And pull the foot toward the crown of the head. Point the knees back behind you. Remember, stay low. It will make the intensity less. Carefully. Switch leg, please. Let that go. Forearm plank pose. Since we're still really close to the floor, let's use opportunity to do something close to the floor. Next exhale, we go back down to the belly and the chest to up toward the floor. You can rock the hips side to side. You feel like you need to. Okay. Now from here, I'm going to ask for a strong pose. Close to the floor. So you are going to do dolphin pose. You can interlace the hands like a triangle arms, or you can put the block between the palms if you like. And we go up to dog pose, but we are doing it on the forearms. Or you can look at it as a forearm dog pose. Here we go. So if you're really tight, it's really a good idea to bend your knees a lot, okay? So you get your knees out from the floor, be on your feet, and really put your chest back. Open your legs wider and really push your chest back through the feet and bend your knees a lot if you're really tight. I really want you to feel that you can move your upper body backward each exhale. You get really stretched on the pec major. And then come down, take child's pose, please. Breathe. Carefully come up onto your hands and knees. We step the right leg forward. Keep the left knees on the floor. Now we're going to hold the left foot with the hands and get the heel to the hip. If you cannot do this easily, you can just let go of the left leg. You can have the hands onto the hip or relax by your side and you do low lunge instead. Okay. It's the same stretch, but bending the knee, hold the foot, it just makes it feel more intense. So with breath, you lunge, like exhale, inhale, you lengthen the spine up. And you try to curve back, and you just have to be careful. If you hold the foot, let go, and we are twisting. Left hands on the floor. Left leg either straight or knees bent, and you twist to the right. Next exhale, untwist. Have your right hand down. Now we are going to do three-legged dog. Your right leg will be moved and kick back and up toward the sky, opening the hip, bend the knee. Kick that right leg to the left while you're pushing your chest back toward your left leg. So it's opening in your hips and the chest pushed through. Extend your right leg straight. Square the hip. Come forward to plank. Inhale. Get your right leg down. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, down dog. Take plank. Inhale. Remember, you can be on your knee and be lower down. Chaturanga Dandasana. Elbow bend back behind you. Go toward the floor carefully. When you touch the ground, you can do locust pose, or you can do cobra pose. And we are pumping the chest with breath right now. Keep breathing. And keep drawing your shoulder blades onto your back. Like you lift your heart when you inhale. You go toward the floor when you exhale. Last breath. And then child's pose, please. Carefully step your left leg forward with your right knee on the floor. Either bend your right knee, hold the foot or not. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, length. One more breath here. Next exhale, body move toward the floor with your right hands come down to the ground. We twist our body to the left. Carefully to untwist. Both hands down, fingers spread. Kick your left leg back and up. Three-legged dog, opening the hips, bend the knee. When you exhale, you push your chest back. You turn your body open sideways. Kick your left leg straight. Square the hip, come forward to plank. Inhale. Lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Pick your back, bend 3 breaths here. Child's pose, please. Right leg forward. Warrior one. Come off from your back knee, square the hip, left foot to 10 o'clock. Then we lunge. Inhale, length. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, length. Arms are yours. Have your weight onto your right leg. Bend your left knee. We're going to go forward. Left knee to the chest. Okay. Hip move back. Spine nice and long. Breathe. Send the left leg back behind you. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Right arms up and back. Inhale, move away from the back, extend side, angle pose. Left arms overhead. Runner stretch. On my phone, square the hip, bow down. Carefully, we step the left leg forward to Uttanasana. Like so you go forward. But we're going to flow from here. Inhale, lengthening the spine. Exhale, you step back plank, or you can step back downward facing dog first. Right. So let you go. Dog, and inhale, plank pose. And Chaturanga Dandasana, exhale. You pick your back bend here. One more breath. When we go down dog or child's pose from there. Breathe. Left leg step forward, warrior one. Hip square. Lunge, exhale. Inhale, length. And move the weight to your left foot firmly, so your right leg has become light, and you push off and get your right knee toward your chest. Breathe. Send your right leg back, warrior two. Bend your left knee. Keep your left knee bent, reverse warrior, left arms up and back. Your left knee stay bent, extend side angle, so your body tilted back forward diagonally. Hip stay back, breathe. And runner stretch, so carefully turn your body toward the floor. Straight your left leg once again, bow down. From here, we step the right leg forward, so carefully, right? Make sure you move forward safely. Feet hip distance apart, Uttanasana. Inhale, elongate the spine. Exhale, we do Katasana, chair pose. So you bend your knee deep, spread your toe, come more. Bring your body upright. Your arms can be in front. So exhale, you bend with the hips, move back. Inhale, you kind of lift your heart up. So you're going to feel like your leg move up and down a lot. Hand can go up, hand can be in front. You can even hold your shoulder. Stand nice and tall. Inhale. Balance on your left leg. Get your right knee toward your chest. Why don't we do tree pose here? Hug your right leg into your left leg. Breathe. We send our right leg back again to warrior two. So you bend your left knee as you do that. So you move safer. Straight your left leg, Trikonasana, triangle. Open your leg wider if you have to. You stay tall and long and, off the floor as much as you need to if you have to do that. Or go really close to the floor. And then carefully fold yourself toward the floor and then kick your left leg back and up, opening the hip. Left knee to your left armpit. Kick it back and up. Left knee to your nose. Inhale, back and up. Left knee to your right armpit. And then kick back and up. How about we go from here to pigeon pose? Yeah. Inhale, move up and away from the floor. Take a seat onto your left seat. Okay. Swing your legs in front of you. Get your left leg straight. Bend your right knee toward the chest. Spine upright first. Breathe. Cross your right leg over left. Twist to the right. And untwist. You get your right leg out into Uttanasana, set up. So your right heel into the groin, and we do right arms overhead, and we stretch to the left. Parivritta Uttanasana here. Inhale, come up and away from the floor. Now we are going to bow forward toward that left leg. Okay. You can hold the foot with the hand. You can have the hand by your side. You can use a strap if you need it to make your arms longer to protect your lower back. And each breath, we build our capacity to go closer to the floor, one breath at a time. Inhale, move up and away from the floor. We are going to get the right leg out and we will go down toward the floor on our back. Use this opportunity to strengthening your core. So we're going to go down, 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 down. And then we are going to do happy baby, the left leg. You can have your left ankle above your right knee once again. So we repeating, what we are doing is we are repeating that pigeon stretch. So we do it again right here on the back. It's going to feel a lot easier on the joint, right? Because they are not carrying weight right now. Either left ankle above your right knee or you do baby cradle. And happy baby. So pull that left knee toward the floor. Use a strap if you need to. Next is you are going to kick that left leg to the left. Your right leg can be straight, can be knee bent. Yeah, try to get that maximum adductor stretch the best we can. Inhale, bring your left leg back up toward the sky. Now, let go of your left leg with the hands, but keep your left leg straight. Both hands go behind the back of the head. Okay. Lift the chest off from the floor. Now you hover your right foot off from the ground. Exhale, left leg to meet the right. Inhale, come up. 2. We do 10 here. 3. 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then both knees to the chest. Drop both of your knees to the right. I need to move the receiver quickly. Here we go. And you just let go. Soften. Observe that. Observe your body, your energy. You breathe fully. You let things be as they are. And from here, we are going to move into forward fold or Uttanasana. You can just, roll on one side, come up to your seat, and then go on to Uttanasana carefully that way. Or you, get your leg out from the twisting position, hug your knee toward your chest, and you rock back and forth. Right. If you have an flexibility hip, you can open your knees apart and you keep moving your body forward. Then your weight come onto your feet. What time is it? And just get a chance. And you go up with the hip and bow down. Inhale, elongate the spine. Exhale, bow down to your feet, arms out and up to the sky. Inhale. And then exhale, balance on your right leg, get your left knee toward your chest. This is a long way to go. Tree pose. Hug your legs in the center. Lift the heart nice and tall. Arms are yours. Okay. Move your hip back slightly. Breathe. warrior two. Trikonasana, triangle. Carefully untwist, bring your hands down, kick your right leg back and up, inhale. Right knee to your right armpit, exhale. Push the floor away from you, inhale, kick it back and up. Right knee to your nose, and then go back and up, three-legged dog. Right knee to your left armpit, exhale, kick it back and up. Pigeon pose, right leg forward. Carefully, next inhalation, you move away from the stretch. You take a seat onto your right seat and you're opening your hips. Then you swing both of your legs in front of you with your right leg straight. Left knee come to the chest. You hug and lift the heart high. And you just growl energetically back into yourself. You know, observing when we have the time to kind of stop and feel and kind of experience things. We should use that to the best capacity of it. And then cross your left leg over right, twist to the left. One more breath here, please. Make sure that your right leg is straight up. It doesn't, rotate back to the left or to the right. Untwist. Get your left leg out. In Janushirshasana leg, and we do Parivrtta Janushirshasana, left arms overhead first. Inhale, move up and away from the floor. Now we bow forward to Janushirshasana. Your hip might have to narrow in a bit for that and adjust as you go, okay? Now, if Janushirshasana legs are not working well, please extend both legs out and you just, turn toward your right leg and pull yourself forward and down toward that leg. Inhale, move up and away from the stretch. Now you extend your left leg forward. Shake it. And then we're going to lower our body back to the floor. Okay? And we kind of use the core muscles to help us and to build them at the same time. And then we get the right leg, either ankle above your left knee, or you go into the happy baby. Right. From the baby cradle, you go happy baby, and you put the strap on it. Then I'm gonna move the receiver again because it feel like I sit on it. You happy baby with the strap, or not hold the foot with the hands, and then we kick this leg to the right. I'm gonna kick my plank, so I have to be careful. Yeah, there. And you try to, pull that right leg as high as possible, safely, of course. You want to stretch, not hurting yourself. And inhale, bring it up. Hand go behind the back of the head. Right. Lift the chest, lift your left leg as high as off the floor as you need, and then exhale, right leg to meet the left. Inhale, up. 2, 10 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And knees to the chest. Hug yourself. Drop your knees to the left. And you twist your body to the right. We pretty much, I think, at the end of our practice, everybody. From here, you're just checking in with your energy, and you make choices according to that. You can go right into the Shavasana, or add anything that's calling for you, and do them first. Do them safely, do them with your full capacity, and enjoy them. And from there, you also gradually get yourself into your Shavasana. Okay? I'm gonna try to do my wheel here with block. I feel like my body seems to want to do that. Enjoy whatever decision is calling for you, everybody. And I will see you next week. Namaste.